As Tottenham arrive in South Korea for the upcoming games against Team K-League All-Stars and Bayern Munich, there is still business going on in the transfer window. Tottenham have officially announced the signing of 18-year-old South Korean player Min-hyuk Yang. Girona have announced the loan signing of Bryan Gil. Emerson Royal is on the verge of signing for AC Milan. And what is the latest update on Federico Chiesa? Guys, welcome back to another video on the channel, and today welcome back to another transfer video. And yeah, of course, tomorrow Tottenham play their 4th pre-season friendly against the Team K-League All-Stars in South Korea. But before that game, there is some more transfer news to report. So yeah, make sure to smash a like, subscribe, and let's get into the video. Okay then, so let's start off by speaking about Min-hyuk Yang. And it was announced 2 days ago that Tottenham have announced the signing of Min-hyuk Yang from Gangwon FC. Tottenham put on the club's website, "We are delighted to announce that we have reached an agreement for Yang Min-hyuk to join the club from K-League 1 side Gangwon FC, subject to work permit and international clearance." Yang, who turned 18 in April, has agreed a deal that will run until 2030, and he will join us in January 2025. A winger, Yang has progressed through the K-League Under-18 Championship to become a first-team regular at Gangwon FC, making 25 appearances this season, contributing 8 goals and 4 assists. Internationally, Yang has represented South Korea at Under-16 and Under-17 levels and played in both the FIFA Under-17 World Cup and the AFC Under-17 Asia Cup. So, yeah, and also apparently Min-hyuk Yang is apparently going to be in the Team K-League All-Stars team for the game tomorrow against Tottenham. So, us Spurs fans finally get to see him in the flesh, and yeah, I mean, you know, it's a done deal. You know, I'm looking forward to see what happens, see what he can produce at Tottenham when he joins in January 2025. But yeah. Okay then, and we're now going to speak about a departure, because Bryan Gil has signed for Girona on loan for the 24-25 season. This is what Girona put on their club's website. Girona FC have reached an agreement with Tottenham Hotspur for the loan signing of winger Bryan Gil until the end of the season. The new 23-year-old attacker has already passed his medical and will start training tomorrow under the orders of Michael Sanchez. A skillful and quick player, Gil stands out for his dribbling and ability to take on defenders with ease, especially in one-on-one situations. He is adept at delivering accurate crosses into the box, which makes him an important asset in creating goal-scoring opportunities. Although he usually plays as a winger, he can play on both flanks and even in more central. He can play on both flanks and even in more central attacking roles. He began his football career in the youth ranks of Sevilla, making his debut in the first team at the age of 18, participating in 4 Europa League matches. In the winter transfer window of the 2019-2020 season, he went out on loan to Leganés and had another loan spell the following season, this time at Eibar. In July 2021, he was transferred to Tottenham Hotspur after half a season in England. He played on loan at Valencia and Sevilla, returning last season to Tottenham, where he comes from. At international level, from youth under-16 to under-23 level for Spain, Bryan was part of the team that won the UEFA Under-19 Championship in 2019, playing in the semi-final and the final, and reached the semi-finals of the UEFA Under-19 Cup. In the summer of 2021, he made his senior debut against Greece in March 2021 and won silver with Spain at the Tokyo Olympics. So, yeah, I mean, you know, obviously I do wish Bryan Gil the best at Girona. I mean, you know, he gets Champions League football, which I'm sure he's very looking forward to. And, you know, I mean, considering the season Girona just had last. I mean, no one was expecting them to have the season they had, so I'm sure Brian Gill is very excited about joining Girona. Okay, then let's talk about Emerson Royal, and he is probably staring now at the exit door, and it does look like that Emerson Royal will be an AC Milan player going into the 2024-2025 season, because according to Calcio Mercato, Tottenham have lowered their demands for Emerson Royal to ensure he leaves. Spurs were originally requesting 20 million for his sale, but now have reduced it to 15 million and a further 3 million in add-ons. The fullback is now close to joining AC Milan. And I did see something in the last hour. But I'll speak about that in a second. And then another update from Luca Bianchin from via the Milan zone. He said tomorrow could be the day that an agreement is reached between Spurs and AC Milan for Emerson Royal. Milan and Spurs are now less than 2 million apart from Emerson, and then the latest update on Emerson Royal from La Gazzetta dello Sport, and they said Tottenham Hotspur have scheduled a meeting with AC Milan tomorrow to finally get some talks over Emerson Royal. So yeah, I mean, it looks like the deal is going to be done. Emerson will be playing in the red side of Milan next season. I mean, it's a big move for him, you know. AC Milan, they're a big club, one of the biggest clubs in Italy, you know. Got a very good manager in Paolo Fonseca. I mean, I did watch AC Milan the other day in their pre-season game against Manchester City in New York, and to be fair, I thought AC Milan played really good. I think the football that I saw from Fonseca's team was quite good. But, you know, Emerson, it's a big step up, you know. It's a new league. I don't think he's played in Serie A before. But yeah, but overall, I wish Emerson the best. I wish Emerson the best for the future, but it generally is now likely that Emerson will be playing for AC Milan next season. So Emerson, all the best. Okay then, so what is the latest update on Federico Chiesa? Now, I did say in the last video that, you know, there was a contract agreement, everything was being agreed, but it doesn't look like that was true. Of course, Florian Plettenberg, who is a reporter for Sky Sports in Germany, and I mean, if you sometimes watch the transfer show on Sky Sports News here in the UK, you might see Florian Plettenberg on there sometimes, but he put this tweet out yesterday, and he got this report from Sky Italia. Florian Plettenberg put on Twitter, Tottenham Hotspur with a concrete interest in signing Federico Chiesa this transfer window. First talks with his agent Fali Ramadani have started, but there are no negotiations at this stage between Tottenham and Juventus. So it looks like that Chiesa's agent is speaking with Tottenham, which is a good sign, it looks like. But there is no talks whatsoever between Tottenham and Juventus. The talking at the moment from that tweet that Plettenberg put out is between Spurs and Chiesa's agent. But then 23 hours later, according to Gianni Balzarini, Fali Ramadani, the agent representing Federico Chiesa, is currently in London to host talks about transferring the forward. The talks are not necessarily only with Tottenham though, as the agent could be using London as a base for talks with other Premier League clubs. Juventus won €20 million for Chiesa's sale this summer. I mean, I think I did see something the other day that I think Chelsea might be interested in getting Chiesa as well. I mean, yeah, and then 14 hours ago from George Sessions, he said reports that Tottenham Hotspur are set to make a move for Federico Chiesa are wide of the mark. Spurs are keen to bolster their attacking options, but Chiesa is not a target. So, yeah, and then 13 hours ago, according to Seb Stafford-Bloor, Tottenham Hotspur have currently no interest in signing Federico Chiesa. And then the big man, Fabrizio Romano, he came out and tweeted, no contacts taking place between Tottenham and Juventus for Federico Chiesa. Spurs will sign one player up front, but no talks or negotiations are taking place for Chiesa. So, I mean, so it looks like all that 6 million agreement in the contract was lies. It was false. So yeah, but I mean, so it looks like the only progress there is with Chiesa potentially signing for Tottenham is from the thing I just said with Florian Plettenberg, that Spurs have talked with Chiesa's agent. There is no talks between Spurs and Juventus over a deal. It looks like the only talks at the moment are between Spurs and Chiesa's agent. I mean, I'd swear on my mum's life, because I follow a Juventus fan on TikTok called JFTV, and he had a screenshot of Fabrizio's post and that Chiesa wanted to leave Juventus. But then I swear Fabrizio came out and said, Chiesa isn't sure if he wants to leave Juve or not. So, like, come on, Fab. It's either he's leaving Juve or he's thinking about it. Like, it's one of the two. But, I mean, overall, I think I would like Chiesa to sign for us. I think it's a decent player. I mean, we all know what Chiesa was like at Euro 2020. He was absolutely brilliant. But, I mean, the way he said, not even the way, he put that we are apparently going to be signing one more player up front. Now, I'm actually interested in that, and I'm sure a lot of Spurs fans are interested in that, because I'm just guessing. Well, I'm not even guessing. The immediate question that comes into Spurs fans' head is, who is that player going to be? Because we've been linked with Eze, we've been linked with Tony. There's a very low amount of interest with Chiesa. I mean, who could this player be? We don't know. I mean, whoever it is, hopefully they're good. I mean, most likely it's most likely probably going to be some of the players that were interesting. Like I said, Tony, Eze, Neto, Chiesa. I mean, maybe Santiago Gimenez, because there is, again, like with Chiesa, I think there is the slightest amount of interest with Santiago Gimenez, who obviously is the Mexican final striker. But yeah, I mean, I'm very interested in that we're going to apparently sign one player up front. But yeah, I mean, the latest update on Chiesa is that Spurs have spoken with Chiesa's agent, but there is no contact, no talks are taking place between Tottenham and Juventus for a deal for Federico Chiesa. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching this video. Smash a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.